Teachers, students, it's Mr. Boone, and I am so grateful for you being right here, right now. Picking up where we left off, my students and their theme for mindfulness. Now, this next student, hold on a second. Yes? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Okay, guess not. Here I was thinking that T-Mobile was the best. Man, just imagine if I had AT&T as my service. AT&T. This student knows who they are, and it's ironic because they wanted me to use nicknames for this guided meditation. So I'm gonna do it. Now, when it comes to nicknames, it's amazing because I feel personally, and all of my students have, I think, at some point, one point or another, they have had a nickname given to them by me. And I can think about so many of them. Usually it's the first thing that comes in my mind when I think about either their character or something that rhymes with their name or their personality or something along those lines. Now, this student in particular, man, this dude has a very interesting nickname. Now, I've already said it in this video. I don't want to say it too much because they might give it away or maybe not. But hey, I tell you what, this student is great. This student is wild. They are wild. But you know what? I love this student. I love all my students. And this student in particular, I have to get on them a lot. And they know that. But when it's all said and done, when it comes down to it, this student will always have a special place in my heart. But besides all that, before we get all mushy, I want to create a guided meditation today, inhale, exhale, of what it means to give your students a nickname. For me personally, I think it shows a connection. I think it shows an awesome relationship. And I think it shows fun. And not being so by the book and militant and structured all the time. I think it allows you to be silly. And as third graders, I think that's awesome. You should be silly. As an adult, I think it's awesome to be silly with them. Again, it builds that connection. That's what we want. Builds that relationship. And so with that, I want to do a guided meditation around silliness. Now, usually my students know that when it comes down to meditation, I don't play. I get to it. But today we're going to be a little silly, and I think they'll like that, especially because it'll fit this student's personality pretty well. They really need to work on turning it off the first time. But you know what? It's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. Shout out to Biggie Smalls. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna inhale. We're gonna do this 3 times because I don't want to get too deep and then they can't pull it back. One thing with my students, I love them, but man, once they get into this spiral of being silly, it's tough for them to pull it back out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale, and on our exhale, we're gonna make a silly sound, right? Without being too over the top. Now, you cannot open your mouth when you make this sound because we don't want No, we want to inhale and exhale. My students know me. I'm going to turn most things into a song. Most things will be turned into a song. So I'm going to just hum out some different songs. I'm going to hum out some different tunes on my exhale. Our inhale is silent. Our exhale is where we do the silly voice or silly, not voice, silly sound. How's that? Silly sound. All right. My phones are going to get... Yeah, I don't have AT&T. This is a T-Mobile customer. Rough. Chill, Mr. Boone. Be mindful. Here we go. I almost forgot. Eyes open, dimmed or closed, shoulders up, back, and down. Get comfortable, get ready. Here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. Inhale. Silly sound on the way out. Good. Inhale again. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Silly sound on the way out. Beauty. Nice job, you guys. Nice job. Now, before I get out of here, I leave you with this. Find silliness. Find it. Doesn't mean to live in it, but do find it. Because our life is precious. Our life is genuine. Our life is beautiful. And what an amazing thing it is to be able to witness this awesome life. We're here. We're in the present moment. Embrace it. Own it. Have fun with it. That's what today was geared around. Having fun. And so, with that being said, I do want to revert back very quickly to this student. This student knows I get on them a lot. This student knows I will never give up on them. This student knows that I am correcting them often, but this student knows that I love them. And so this student will always have this video available to them for as long as YouTube is available and the Breathing is Freedom page is available. No matter how old they get, they can always come back to this and say, wow, my teacher, when I was in 3rd grade, made that for me. Pretty cool. So no matter what, I love this student with all of this, with all my heart. And with that, I leave you like I always do. Own your breathing. Never let it own you. Till next time, peace, love, later. Oh, I almost forgot. Man, rough. James.